everybody. Okay, it's cold out here, y'all. I had on a whole blanket, then I realized I needed to go back and get one of my tarot decks, my trusty Everyday Witch Tarot, just in case I needed to use her. How is everybody? I hope everybody's good. I have no idea where we're going, how we're getting there. I will say, I was watching, I want to make sure, I've talked about her before and I used her real name. I was going through the motions this morning, y'all. I was just trying to like figure out my life. I was journaling and I'm like, I just need to, right? And I feel like Alchemy Moon, that's her name, Alchemy Moon. I was journaling today about how, why does this always look crooked? I'm sorry, y'all. If this looks crooked when you guys see me, I'm sorry. We're working through it, all right? Bear with me, please. But I just journaled basically about how I'm holding myself back from a lot of things, right? And then Alchemy Moon, she posted this short, and it was similar to what I was kind of, actually no, it was spot on, like damn near verbatim, like get out of my head type verbatim. And I feel like that's because this is a common energy right now about getting out of your head, getting out physically. I just saw your spirit thrives in spaces of authenticity, and I feel like this is what a lot of people are dwelling in right now, right? Part of what I journaled was I was basically talking about how I was like afraid to meet new friends. Like, it's an unfounded fear, all right? But I am a very deep person, and sometimes my conversation can just, it can get very intense, and I find that's why I'm so quiet. I'm an introvert by nature, but if I find somebody that's like stroking my fires of curiosity, I become very extroverted very quickly. So like, if I meet you and you're like, let's talk about Sailor Moon, I'm like, bro, let's talk about Sailor Moon, let's talk about it, you know? Like, I'll come out of my shell. But I'm finding that I was journaling basically about how I'm afraid to come out, not in the sense of like the inability to be authentic. That's not it. It's more so like I am tired of explaining myself to people, you know? I'm tired of having to say, no, like, sorry, I don't really talk a lot, you know? I'm more of an observant personality, which is not a lie, but it's also not completely the truth. It's just I know that the topic or the way that I talk in conversation may not be on your level, so instead I listen and then I kind of tone myself down to match your level. And I realize I'm tired of it. I don't want to have to tone myself down. Like, I want to get into like really good, like solid, like of substance conversation. Like, let's talk about shit. Let's talk about I don't want to say feelings and make it sound like I'm super emotional. I mean, I'm a Pisces, and what? But it's like, I want to talk about your day, right? But then go into detail about why, you know, you feel like some of those things happen to you. Like, what messages did you get from the things that you experienced? you know, how can you implement that into your everyday life to make tomorrow better than today? Like, that's the type of conversation that I want to have. And I realize a lot of people, especially my age, are not having conversation like that. And so I was basically saying how, even though I know I'm afraid, I have to get back out there. Like, I there's no way I can be one in what, like, a trillion people in the world who thinks like this. There's no way. I just have to find people. I have to put myself out there so that people can find me. And just call in my peeps, man. And I feel like that's what some of you, or the people that I'm called to read for today, I feel like this is another this video is for you, the people who are like, I know I need to get out, but like, I'm afraid to get out. Not, you don't know, let's call it spade a fucking spade. If you're afraid, you're afraid, bro. It is what it is. There's nothing wrong with a healthy dose of fear, okay? But it's also like understanding, yes, I am afraid, but I can't let this fear stop me. Because by letting this fear stop me, this is how the opposition wins, all right? This is how people who thought one thing of me, this is how I prove them correct, all right? I hope that makes sense. I know I worded that a little funky. Yeah, all right. So I kind of want to start off with these cards. These are my Funkadelic cards. My Funkadelic snazzy, these aren't really funky. Long story short, get yourself out there. I'm doing it. I have chosen to entertain dating again. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm nervous as fuck. I am so fucking nervous because I know my cutoff game is swift, honey. It is swift. Right now, because of life circumstances and things that I've been through, I'm like, look, if it ain't feeling right, I'm fucking taking off. Like, I don't look back. I don't pass go. I don't need to. I'll collect my $200. That's a lie. I'm gonna pass go. I'm gonna collect that coin. But I know this about myself, and so I'm choosing to enter back into the dating field, so that I can get over this fear. Because really, the only way to triumph fear is to go through it. So yeah, I may not meet people of substance, but then again, the worst that can happen is I do, and then what? That in itself is just like, fuck. It's so easy to think about, you know, what the worst case scenario being like, oh, well, this doesn't happen. Well, I'm already used to it, so it doesn't. But what if it does? Then what? Now you have this and you can build connection. That's a new territory you've never been in before. And I feel like this is something that you guys, like, a kind of a philosophy, I guess, to adopt right now is, what if this does actually go well? You know, what if this is just something that's fucking amazing, all right? Each choice shapes your path. Choose wisely. And I don't feel like for all of you this is the same thing. Mine is just, you know, I'm speaking on me personally. I saw that one come out earlier, thank you. I feel like for a lot of you, this isn't, you know, just romantic partners. I don't even feel like, I feel like it's various forms of relationship. It's like, it's almost, it's giving, and I could be wrong, I could be right. Be mindful of desires, they shape your reality. I want one more. I don't know why. I feel like they said 3. Okay, I can do 3. I feel like for a lot of you, or the people who are called to read this, or hear this, excuse me, I feel like it's almost a fear of, is this 3? That's too many. Thank you, though. I feel like it's almost like the fear of being seen authentically, right? Meaning I'm not downgrading myself to please you. I'm not hyping myself up to come off as somebody that I'm not. This is me, how I am in all my glory. No shade, no distractions. Yes, okay. This is me, raw, raw and unreal. I'm getting The Greatest Showman. This is me. I'm not a stranger to the dark. Hide away, they say. We don't want your broken parts. I've learned to be ashamed of. No one will love you as you are. But okay, so whoever listened to the song, it's very, very, very empowering. It's by far one of my favorite songs from that movie. But I won't let them break me down to dust. I know that there's a place for us, for we are glorious, okay? You are a glorious being, okay? I want to play it now. Thank you. That's a good song. They're like, yeah, that's a great song. But I feel like this is, show yourself. Now is the time. I mean, now is always the time. There's never not a time to be authentically yourself. But I feel like right now, more than ever, is the time to be authentically you. And they're saying it's like, because you're walking into this new year, if you start practicing being in your authenticity, by January 1st, you're living it. Like it is something that has now become a part of you, and you no longer have to feel the need to hide. In fact, when people try to shame you, you're like, what? Who the fuck are you? And why are you here? Who asked for you? Because I know I didn't send for you. Like, that's the energy that it's giving once you start implementing and practicing. Thank you. This, yeah. Abundance is not a mindset, it's just material gain. All right, so I'm going to show you guys the cards because I know I was flipping them out and talking. All right, so you got each choice shapes your path. Choose wisely. All right. You got the heart seeks love, not just fleeting thrills. Meaning, again, you want something of substance. You want something real. I'm hearing Mary J. Blige, real love. Remember, true beauty lies in moderation. Like, you don't have to go out here and be, again, too much, too little. Just right. Just being you is being just right. Okay? Being mindful of desires, they shape your reality. I'm hearing, like, be who you want to be, but just make sure it's authentic. There's something hard with authenticity. I don't even know if I saw something about authenticity. It's like, be who you want to be, as long as it's your truth. All right. If you have it girl energy, all right, and you want to be an it girl, be an it girl. If you, I don't know, if you fucking like anime, okay, and you like to do fucking cosplay, go out there and be the best fucking person at cosplay. Like, I should see you on my news feed with some brand new way to do these fucking beautiful anime wigs or these beautiful anime costumes. If that's your fucking jive, let it be your jive. There's somebody out there for you. Not even relationship wise. I'm just talking about in general, okay? There's somebody out there for you who is like, yo, that shit's hot. I fucking dig it. I dig it. Tell me more. Show me more. I want to see more, right? Yeah. Avoid the siren song of fleeting temptations. Again, it's like, be careful about being pulled back into the mainstream of this is how things are supposed to go. What's good for the goose is not always good for the gander, okay? Straight like that. What's good for the goose is not always good for the gander. There are some things that mainstream wise you're gonna be like, that's cool, but it's not my thing, and that's okay. All right. that's okay. That's authentic. That's real, you know? Not everybody wants to be on social media. Not everybody wants to be an Instagram model. Not everybody wants to be TikTok famous. And if that's your truth, amen, that's your truth. Not everybody wants to be YouTube famous. Y'all, I'm gonna be honest with you. If I could, and I probably could, I might, we'll see. If I could, I would be on one of these streaming channels playing video games, fucking channeling as I'm playing video games and living my life doing that. Right? 2 to 3 hours a day. Just sit there and enjoy myself, post that bitch, you know, and just talk about the things that I'm hearing because honey, when I'm video gaming, cooking, working on my crafts, I channel. I'm constantly getting downloads, getting information. How fucking boss would that be? We'll step into that later, you know. Pisces, I got a lot of ideas, a lot of things happening. But, you know, we all have our different wants, needs, and desires. Just make sure that what it is you're doing, it's something that's true to you, okay? A fleeting high cannot replace inner peace. Again, trying to be, you see how like they all look the same, right? Except for this one in the corner. They're all dressed to mimic each other. And it's like, yeah, you could be a part of the crowd, but is that really going to make you happy? Is that really what's going to light you up? All right, abundance is not a mindset. Just abundance is a mindset, not just a material gain. Okay. And I love this card so much because it's the truth, right? What you may find or you may classify as abundance may not be everybody's definition of abundance. There are some people who are like, abundance to me means having a happy, healthy family. Another person could say abundance to me means having a lot of love. Another person could say abundance to me is vitality. You know, whatever your definition of abundance is, it's like, live in that. Don't go by everybody else's definition. There's something about the self-acceptance, shadows lingers or desires consume you. It's like, the vibe that I'm getting is like, don't go towards something just because in that moment it's going to give you some type of gratification. Go towards what lights you up. There's something about, it's like, I'm hearing something about like self-acceptance. By accepting the self, everything else kind of just flows to you. You don't, they're playing this song for me again. Give me a second, guys. Oh, I hate that I do this because I get so mad at readers when I see them pull out their phones. I'm like, give me the fucking reading. And here it is, I'm doing it every time. I get upset with myself. This is me. Lyrics. Okay. I'm not a stranger to the dark. Hide away, they say, because we don't want your broken parts. I've learned to be ashamed of all my scars. Run away, they say. No one will love you as you are. But I won't let them break me down to dust. I know that there's a place for us, for we are glorious. When the sharpest words want to cut you down. Oh, I'm getting goosebumps. This is for somebody. Okay, please listen to the song. It's such a great song. When the sharpest words want to cut us down, I'm going to send a flood. I'm going to drown them out. I am brave. I am bruised. I am who I'm meant to be. This is me. Look out, because here I come. I'm marching on to the beat I drum. I am not scared to be seen. I make no apologies. This is me. Another round of bullets hits my skin. We'll fire away, 'cause today I won't let that shame sink in. We are bursting through the barricades and reaching for the sun. We are warriors. Yeah, that's what we've become. Yeah, that's what we become. I won't let them break me down to dust. I know that there's a place for us, for we are glorious. And I know that I deserve your love. There's nothing I'm not worthy of. When the sharpest words want to cut me down, I'm going to send a flood. I'm going to drown them out. This is brave. This is bruised. This is who I'm meant to be. This is me. Yeah, there's something about like, oh, I got goosebumps, y'all. Oof. That's for somebody. That is for somebody. My God. Okay. There's something about self-acceptance. It's like when you accept, yes, I am a deep fucking spiritual being. I am somebody who values really deep, intimate connections on a soul level more than this surface level bullshit that society tells me I'm supposed to be, grateful for. When you accept that within self, that's when you call in the people who are for you. And it's like, they're like teeter-totter. It's like some of you are on the edge of this, okay? Again, I am never the pot calling the kettle black, honey, because I go back and forth through it all the time. But I feel like this is really today's message is about self-acceptance, right? Accepting that, yeah, I'm fucking terrified. I'm afraid. I am terrified out of my mind, but it's okay because I accept me. Even if nobody else in this world will accept me, I accept me. And that shit's powerful. I didn't have goosebumps because it's cold, although it is cold out here. That's not why I got goosebumps. I was going through a phase in my life when I heard that song for the first time, and the first time I saw it in the movie. I really liked it, the song in the movie. I'm a sucker for a good beat, honey. I am a sucker for a good beat, but I'm also a sucker for some good lyrics. That song has substance to me, all right? We'll say it like that. When I listen to songs like that, that's substance. It's like, how do I explain that? It's like, it touches my soul on another level. There was another song last night, y'all. One of the other ladies I like to read, she's awesome. All right, I like to listen to read. She channeled a Deborah, is it Deborah Cox? How did you get, nobody's supposed to be here. And I start listening to this song, y'all, I'm in tears. Because I'm like, this is literally my life right now. Like, this is how I feel about, I'm not gonna cry because like I feel it coming on, but I'm like, this is literally my life right now. Like, this is how I feel. And basically the song is talking about how she's like, she's tired. Basically, love has beaten her to the point where she feels like there's no return, right? She's like, I'm living my life, I'm doing the things, I'm paying attention, but then I turn around. Yeah. Again, love has not. If you've never heard it, listen to it. Great freaking song. Y'all, she had me in tears last night. Like, I was so emotional. That's what this song does to me. It's the same kind of vibe because it's like, that is a powerful song of self-acceptance, I'm brave, I'm bruised, that's cool. This is who I'm meant to be. I'm supposed to be like this. And you trying to beat me down, that's cool. But look out, because here I come. I see myself. I see myself in my light. I see my worthiness. I accept me. So fuck what you got to say. Look out, because here I come. Like, and I'm marching to my own beated drum. Oh, if I don't touch you, honey, this ain't your reading. Good energy. I like this. Y'all, my cards have been stuttering a lot today. What's going on, y'all? Can we clarify? Thank you. There we go. Okay, welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. All right. Sudden realization. You guys got a light bulb moment, okay? Either an epiphany is coming to you. Maybe I'm dropping seeds for you. Maybe this is the seed of your epiphany. This is a reminder, okay? Don't be lured. Sorry, you got the sirens call. They're like, slow down. First of all, first and foremost, your shadow card is key player, okay? This is you. This is your energy. You are the main character of your story, okay? And maybe this reading for you, and if it is, amen. To God be the glory, honey. Give it all to them. Give it all to your higher divine power, okay? Because that's what brought you here. Remember, I don't put any hashtags, anything like that in my readings. If you find my readings, it's because you're meant to find them. And so thank your higher beings. Take a moment to pause and say, thank you, higher divine power. Thank you for this light bulb moment. Thank you for Sean, for dropping these seeds so that I can have this epiphany that it's okay to be me, okay? Don't be lured. They want to remind you with the siren's call, don't be lured by the temptation to be something that you're not. There's a reason why you were created the way that you were created, okay? There is a reason. You trying to pretend to be like somebody else, I'm going to tell you right now, you're not going to get the same. Oh, we're going to clarify that in a minute. There is a reason why you were called to be different. If you could pretend to act like somebody else, you're not going to get the same results, because that person could be in their alignment, whereas you're not, because that person is made to do what it is that they're doing. You are not. Okay. So I place my heart. All right. Beckon call, sexual invitation, all about the sex. You got booty call. Okay. And then spilling the beans came in right after it. Revealing secrets, cat's out of the bag, untrustworthy. Revealing secrets. I'm a little confuzzled. Gonna be honest, because we were talking about you, but Spirit's like, wait, let's talk. There's more going on. So let me get out all the rest of the cards, and then we're gonna sit with these for a while. Okay. Actually, let's clarify this. Booty call, spilling the beans. Can you tell me about this, please? Y'all, I can't stand when this happens. Like, I'll be in like some real spiritual shit, and then I get this. Can you clarify booty call, spilling the beans, and slay, please? Whoa. Body shaming. Okay. Can you clarify the SOS, please? And high vibing. Okay. Can I get one more, please? Y'all always. Okay. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. I'm like, I don't fucking understand what's happening. All right. So you guys got booty call, spilling the beans. All right. And this is clarified by slay and body shaming. Okay. Now I'm confused because we're talking about, thank you. Okay. I just heard for some of you. Okay. With this siren's call, some of you are very, very, very sexy. This independence that you have, this sense of self, all right, this self-acceptance, all right, this is what makes you very, very sexy. And some people, I feel like this is the energy that you've been calling in, not intentionally, but it's like these lower vibing people are all about the sex, all right? To clarify, booty call and spilling the beans, you got slaying, body shaming, succeeding, on point and killing it, dominating the competition, feeling judged. With the body shaming is hardcore. What I'm getting is the feeling judged, because it's like you could be a plus size person but are still very sexy, and you are looking for something very deep, very, I want to say meaty, but it's like, I don't know how to describe wholesome. No, not wholesome. That has a different connotation to it. It's like of substance. It's just, there's more than just this surface level. Again, it's a common theme right now. Okay, anyway, it's like, it doesn't matter your body size. It's like you go out and you are looking, waiting for something of significance, okay? And it's like, but unfortunately, while you're waiting for the something of significance, there's like this there's these people who are coming in, and it's, how can I, moths to a flame is what they're giving me. All right, you're the flame, and it's like you're the flame looking for other flames, and you have these moths that are just attracted to you. But while you're looking for this something that burns hot and steady and consistent, you're attracting these people who are vibing at such a low level that it's only about sex. It's like it's all about temptation, desire, things of that nature. And it's like you have to continue to stay in this high vibing state, because it's like, it's gonna come, right? It's meant to come. Again, you would not shine the way that you shine unless it was to not only call in people who shine like you, who are called to shine like you, but people who may be hiding their own shine, who are meant to shine like you. I hope that makes sense. But that's what I'm getting from this. But the truth is coming out about you. The truth is coming out about you, that you are more than just this very attractive, very sexually alluring person. The truth is coming out. You are a high vibrational being. You are somebody who deserves nothing less than something of substance. Now, honey, if you out here and you knocking the boots, live your best life. No judgment, okay? No judgment. It's like trying on a pair of pants. You gotta try them on to make sure that you're getting what you paid for. I get it. No judgment. But if that's not something that you want, if you don't want it to just always be about the boots, all right? You have permission to wait for what lights you up, all right? Because you are very high vibrational. You understand the abundance is a mindset mentality, okay? But it's almost like you're tired of waiting. And this is for any relationship, okay? We're not just talking about romance. I know this is sexual because that's how the cards came out, so that's how I'm choosing to read it. But this can even be in business. You guys could be very sexy and then go into business, and it's like, okay, what are you going to do for me to get me to do something for you? It's like this, and you're like, why does it have to be this way? I just want to show you what I want to showcase, my talents outside of the bedroom, okay? And show you that I'm more than how I look. I'm somebody of value, okay? And I deserve to be treated as though I am somebody of value. Ooh, that shit's powerful. I love that for you. All right, SOS, all right? Distress, act with urgency, assistance needed, all right? I feel like there are people, these same people who were trying to subjugate you to be nothing more than just a body, okay? A temple of temptation, if you will. That's a really weird way of saying that, but whatever. A temple of temptation. I feel like these same people are salty as fuck now, okay? Because you've bossed up and you've learned your value, and you're like, no. And it's like, I'm hearing where, had you not have bossed up and had you not have come to yourself, had you not have taken on this very alpha, healthy alpha energy, okay? Hell, I'm getting even sigma energy. If you're not familiar with the difference between sigma, alphas, betas, and omegas, look it up, okay? But I'm getting very sigma energy. Actually, you know what? Because I love you, I'm gonna do it for you, okay? Sigma, what is it? Archetype? Sigma archetype. It describes a person who is independent, self-reliant, and prefers to be alone. Okay. It's giving male, but that's a sigma archetype. And then alpha. Oh, you know what? Maybe I should do archetype. I think I'm gonna do some archetype cards. Thanks, guys. Alpha archetype. Alpha archetype is a personality type that is characterized by confidence, assertiveness, and strong leadership qualities. So like I said, I feel like you guys are embodying this very sigma alpha type energy. And so what's happening is people who you would have allowed into your vibration prior to you knowing about yourself, these people aren't even making the cut. Okay, what you would have been like, oh yeah, this is like, you are my everything. 98 degrees. So I'm hearing like people who you would have classified as your everything are not even making the cut anymore. Like you're not even looking twice at anybody who is remotely like them. Not because you're doing it intentionally. It's because you've bossed up. You've come into this state of being. You've had this enlightened aha moment. And you're like, no, I deserve more. I deserve alignment. I deserve soul tribe type of love. I deserve the same love that I give out to other people. I deserve. It's like you've come into this realization of, this is me. Yes. Listen to that song, y'all. I know I read the lyrics, but the beat is phenomenal. Okay. What else do I want? Where are we going? How are we getting here? I feel like, sorry. Where are we at? We're at 37 minutes, right? Do I want to pull tarot? They're like, tarot isn't really needed. I think that's the neighbors. Tarot isn't really needed here. But you know what? We'll pull some African goddess. We'll see what comes out with that. All right. However, y'all, I am happy to say no one has, knock on wood, all right? No one has jumped your reading today. Normally, like, I'm like all about you guys, and then next thing you know, I'm talking about some past person and all this bullshit. I am so grateful that this reading could be about you, because I feel like, and maybe that's a message in itself, a lot of times, you know, people like to take over your storyline, but I feel like maybe this is the start of like no more, because you are in this bossed up energy, or you're coming into it, okay? Because I heard somebody say, well, I'm not there yet. It's okay, you will be, because you got this reading, you're getting your seeds. Remember, spirit will drop seeds in you through other people. When you know how to listen, everybody's a guru, but you actually taking that seed and you applying energy towards it. Okay, so I'm that boss energy, bet. Okay, how can I be more so in my boss energy? Like how can I I want that feeling, all right? How can I, just you pondering it like that, journaling about it, trying to live in that truth, if that is something that you want, that is you watering that seed. So if you're not there yet, you will be, okay? You definitely will be. They're telling me to look at my phone, but I don't want to because there's messages on my phone, they said. Oh, perfect. Okay, let me do this because I want you guys to be able to see it. All right. It says, you go, girl. All right. I am resilient. Okay. It says, I am resilient. I am blessed. I accept myself for who I am today. I am capable. Hold on. And then that's all you needed because I double tapped and my picture changed, but that's okay. You are resilient. You keep on going. I told y'all my phone is always on do not disturb. I took it off of do not disturb. Now all of a sudden I have like all these freaking notifications coming in and I'm just like, I'm gonna see if I can figure out how to do it. I'm gonna put the link to This Is Me. I really want you guys to watch that video. If you're not familiar with it, fuck, even if you are, still watch it because it's fire. It's from The Greatest Showman. Great freaking soundtrack. Great, like fucking gold. All right, gold soundtrack. This is why my phone stays on do not disturb. I got people trying to get my attention. Do I look like I'm trying to have my attention caught right now? No, I'm in the middle of a reading. This is about you. Anyway, Mint, okay? Mint. Freaking Mint soundtrack. Okay? You, like, music is just phenomenal. But if you're not familiar with the story, for this part of the story, I don't want to call them freaks. I feel like that's rude. I don't ever call circus performers freaks. I know that's what they were originally called. I don't like that. It's disrespectful. So these circus entertainers, who look a little bit different than the average normal person, they get ridiculed a lot. You know, they get ostracized. And the bearded lady kind of has like this moment where she's like, she's tired of it. She's tired. So she breaks out this song and then everybody, just thinking about it, I'm getting goosebumps again. And then like all the different entertainers come in their raw, authentic forms and they start performing, and it's for each other. But through performing for each other, because they have that power, you see them like start coming in on the song, and then all of a sudden they're performing for other people, and it's beautiful. I'm totally gonna link it. Give me some time though, y'all, because I normally just record, and then straight from recording I just post. So whatever you see is what you get. But past 2 videos, interruptions have stopped my readings. So I gotta figure out how to do it, because editing is a bitch. If I don't have to edit, I don't want to edit. Yes, with the naked. Come through, Mommy Wada. Naked. You guys are out there. What you see is what you get. That's the energy that you guys are embodying right now, or working towards embodying, okay? Oh, hunty, I don't know if I can show this one. How does... Okay. Again, Sacred Lust is coming out for you guys, okay? We're going to read about this card because this is, out of all the times, and I love these cards, 8 cycles. Out of all the times that I have used this card, that is the first time that card has ever come out. So I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not familiar with it. But I will tell you from what I can read, yes, something about your solar plexus? No. Sacral. There's something about your sacral chakra. It's either opening. Yeah. It's either opening because you guys have chosen to surrender. You know what? Fuck it. There's mothers out here. I'm not. No. This is absolutely natural. If you're a mother and you breastfeed, you get it. But this is your shadow card, all right? It's Iset, and it's surrender. You guys have chosen to surrender to the divine, and accept your worthiness. Come on. All right, you guys have accepted that you are worthy and deserving. You've chosen to start speaking up for yourself, okay? And now you are reaping a harvest, okay? Because you have leveled up, okay? Come on, somebody. Woo! I love it. Okay, I'm hearing Rihanna, cockiness. Suck my cockiness, lick my persuasion. Eat my words and then swallow your pride. Down, down. Bless my wants and needs, show me your resistance. But then you come around, you come around, you come around. I love it. And it's funny because I was saying I love it, and there's a part in the song where she goes, I love it, I love it, I love it when he does things. Listen to the song, Cockiness. Where's my book? Where's my book? I'm excited. Okay, so you got 7 Sisters with creativity, okay? And then you got Ma'at. She's been coming out I think for the past couple times that I've used this deck, for a couple of the readings, she's come out quite a few times. And she, if I'm not mistaken, is also a fertility goddess. So there is something about your divine sacral chakra energy. All right. Kitesh. And honey, she is bearing it all, okay? There is nothing hidden. I put the little cover up on her, but there is nothing hidden, okay? All right, let's read about Miss Kitesh. Actually, let's figure out. I get frustrated when I hear people say things wrong, so I need to educate myself as well. Qetesh pronunciation. Help me, Google. Let's see. Oh, come on. Kitesh. Okay. I was close. Kitesh, okay? Goddess of sacred lust. Egypt is where she's from. Temple of lovers. Element fire. Kitesh. Fuck. Well, y'all heard it. The mistress of the gods is the Egyptian goddess of sacred sexuality, ecstasy, and fertility. Her 2 men, yes, 2 men, are the fertility god Min and Montu, the god of war. Oh, the fertility god Min and Montu, the god of war. You are a erotic creature. You have a divine right to experience sexual... Oh my god. Sorry. I'm triggered. Let's try this again. You are an erotic creature. You have a divine right to experience sensual ecstasy. It is sacred to give and receive pleasure. Embodiment. You deserve to feel good. It feels good to feel good. So allow yourself to feel good. Lean into your sacred lust. Turn up your own fire and quench your thirst. Dance with pleasure. You daring to embrace your sensuality will set the world on fire. Goddess declaration, it feels good to feel good. Honey, y'all are stepping into this new cycle. Again, because you're embodying this very alpha sigma archetype, you are so fucking sexy right now, okay? You're very, very sexy right now. I'm like, I don't even know where to go on this. Yeah. So I talked about it a little bit, about creativity and your sacral chakras, your sexual pleasure, right? They kind of go, they go hand in hand. Sex is a creative endeavor. I feel like I'm... It's hard for me to talk about this because I'm celibate right now, so I'm like, this is one of those, like, how do I talk about something that I myself am not doing, okay? there's something here about however you choose to do it, okay? It's something about getting into your divine sexual energy, okay? And I'm saying divine because there's discernment with who you choose to engage with. Remember, sex is also an energy exchange, okay? See, I'm stuttering. This is where I get a little uncomfortable, which is so crazy because I am a very sexual person when I'm in relationships, but it's very hard for me to talk about sex outside of me being in a relationship. It's so weird. Anyway, there's something about you embodying. I'm hearing like you have sex on the back burner, okay? And they're like, yeah, that's great, but this is why you're stifled, okay? It's like, okay, I'm hearing we need you to get it back out there because you are stifling your own creativity. There's something or someone that I don't want to say thing because I'm just like a vibrator. Like, what's the thing? There's a situation that I feel like they want to have happen, which is outside of what you are it's outside of the life that you're currently leading. I'm trying my best to like make this make sense. And it's like, there's something that they want to have happen, which is outside of the life that you're living right now. But through what they want to have happen, this is what's going to spark this creativity in you, which is going to allow you to manifest more. You got creativity's 12, and it breaks down to 3, which for me talks about the divine. So this is something that you are supposed to be creating. It is in alignment for you to create. And then you got 10 with giving and receiving with Ma'at, and that's giving like whatever this situation is, there will be equal give and take. I'm hearing Kundalini awakening. I don't know if you guys are on the verge. Maybe you guys have had a Kundalini awakening with the naked, the sacred lust, creativity, giving and receiving. Are you calling? I want to help me. Help me. I'm going to try to cover her up again as best as I can. She's giving the symbol for Kundalini awakening. And I feel like you guys are calling in I feel like you guys are calling in another awakening. And this one's a Kundalini awakening. That's the easiest way, because this is very sexual in nature. Naked, being vulnerable, being authentic, being raw, sacred lust. Kundalini, sex is supposed to be very sacred. When you're with your divine counterpart, it's supposed to, because I've never experienced it before, so I'm telling you based off of what I've read and what I've educated myself on. It's supposed to be something that is so magnanimous. It's like, instead of having la morte, they're saying it in French, the little death. And no, that's Spanish. Anyway, it's like, okay, there are times where if you have sex with somebody and it's not held in a very sacred way, you do experience the little death, and it's like it chips away little pieces of you, okay? But it's like, with this intention for what this engagement to be sacred. Ooh, I want some oatmeal. That was really random. with the intention set for the act to be sacred between two people, it's like I'm getting hot. Oh my God. It's like, it's not a little death. In fact, it's like a rejuvenation, a revitalization. It's like this will deplete you. They're like when you see the stars in the sky and you see the galaxies I'm hearing Beyonce Rocket. Climb until you reach the peak. So there you go. When you reach this peak, okay, it's like you see everything. There's some type of download that you're gonna get. There's a lot of messages coming in. I am so sorry. I'm trying to like get everything together. This turned out to be way more sexual. And you got creativity with high vibing. Yeah, there's something about when you reach this magnitude of ecstasy, we'll call it that, okay? I really am very good with the way I phrase things. When you reach this magnitude of ecstasy, this is what is going to, you're gonna get something. You're gonna get something that's gonna lead to like this creative spark, this aha, thank you, this light bulb moment, okay? You're going to get something, and this is going to be something that continues to give to you, as it'll match the energy that you're giving to it. The more you give to this thing, the more you will receive from it. This creative endeavor, this creative spark, the more you give to it, the more you'll receive from it. But they're like, in order for you to get to this point, there has to be a certain level of surrender, okay? There has to be a certain level of, I don't know where this is going. I don't understand why I have to go about it this way, but I'm gonna follow divine guidance because you're protected. And this is 44 breaks down to 8. This is a cycle, but you're protected throughout this, whatever this is, all right? And I'm hearing you're gonna be shown signs as to how to go about doing this, because there's a plan. There's something very, very specific, very intentional. Which is why, okay, thank you. I'm like, what? Which is why they're wanting you in this energy of wanting something of substance. It has to be of substance, because to do this with anybody else would actually take away from you. So you know what? Fuck it. If this is for you, it's fucking for you. I'm not about to sit up here and cater. Well, what if it's not about love? If it's not about love, you're in the wrong fucking reading, because this has something to do with some type of romantic entanglement, okay? And you're calling out to this person. Like, look at how she's looking. Let me move my... Look at how she's looking, okay? It's... like, and it keeps, obviously it's staring at me because she's laying flat, but it's like, it keeps calling me because it's sacred lust, and then it's on top of Siren's call, and then it's also on top of, booty call. It's like, yeah, you guys are embodying this energy, this very divine feminine energy that is calling in someone of substance. It's calling in someone who is what you're asking for, of substance, for this part of the message, okay? We'll say it like that, for this part of the message. This is calling in someone who you both are gonna do something for each other. Can I get more on this? We're gonna get into tarot. Because I want to know. I'm being nosy, honey. I want the tea. wait, because this is juicy, but I'm like, giving and receiving. They're also talking about, like, with this giving and receiving and sacred lust, I'm hearing they give as good as they get. So again, the more you put into this, especially, there's something about you being vulnerable. The more vulnerability that you engage in this, the more that you're going to receive from this. Okay? Before I forget, 4s, 2s, 1s, 3s are and 8s. Yeah, holy shit. Holy shit. 44 breaks down to 8. That's 2 4s. 26 breaks down to 8. That's 2 and 6. 30 breaks down to 3. That's 3. 12 breaks down to 3. That's 3. And then 10, 1. 1s, 3s, 8s, 4s. It's repeating 1s, 3s, 8s, and 4s. 1s, 3s, 8s, and 4s. 4 is stability. 8 is cycles, prosperity. 3s are divinely guided. Yeah, this, whatever this is that's coming for you, this is something that you are supposed to engage in. This is going to be something that is very abundant for you. This is something that you're protected in, because it's in alignment for you. What's for you cannot be taken away from you. It can be delayed. I'd be lying to you if I said it couldn't. It can definitely be delayed, but talk to me about this sacred lust, please. Stepping outside of your comfort zone. Yeah, you're like in this mental conflict of stepping. Okay, you got the, I'm asking for like clarification on lust, or sorry, sacred lust, not lust, but it's like conflict, right? With the Wands card, you got this conflict with the 5 of Wands. Then you being in your head, it's like you're fighting yourself on this, because you know that there's pleasure to be had in this situation, but it's like it's going against how you want to do it. I'm getting something like you have a plan, and the way that but you're gonna walk away from this mental struggle. Okay, literally, you got it just like that. That's how it fell out. You're gonna choose, some of you anyway are gonna choose, nope, they just clarified, most of you are gonna choose to walk away from this battle, because you it's like I'm hearing it feels right. Energy, I think is her name. She says if it feels good, then it's God. That's the energy that I'm getting. Is like it feels good. No, I mean, okay, obviously like the act will feel good, but it's like this energy, this person, this situation. It's like it's very easy. It feels right. Yeah. Talk to me about this creativity card, please. 8 of Wands. Tell me more, please. 8 of Wands. It's like you guys have been trying to make something work, all right? Again, with a lot of Wands. Yeah. There's something that you guys, but victory will be had. There's something that you have been trying. 8, 7, 8. It's like ruminating chaos. It's like every time you go to create it, something happens. Sorry, you got the 8 of Wands. Let me show it to you. You got the 8 of Wands, 7 of Wands, okay? It's like every time you go to like take action on something, they're showing me like Ron in Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, when his wand broke, and it was snipped in half, and he went to hit Draco with, he was like, eat slugs, Draco, or Malfoy. He said Malfoy because they call each other by their last names because they're totally in the military. He says, eat slugs, Malfoy, and it backfires on him. It's like, there's this feeling of like, every time you try to go towards something, it's like, there's fucking chaos, and it's like, this is not, it's just like a disconnect. Sorry, my hair is coming out of my bun in the back. There's like a disconnect, okay? But they're like, have patience. It's because you're missing a piece. Yeah, with the Seven of Cups, with the options, the illusion. Well, I only do illusions when it comes out with the Devil card. But it's like, you got the patience card on the situation with, you know, the naked and sacred lust. It's like, have patience because you've been missing a piece. That's why things have not been outcome for this creativity after this missing piece comes in. Please, what is the outcome of this creativity after the missing piece comes in? They're like, you've been missing a vital piece is what I just heard. You've been missing a vital piece, and that's why things have not been working out. But they're about to start working out in your favor. After you... Yeah. And you're going to be prosperous because you got the Queen of Pentacles on the bottom. Not only are you going to be prosperous with whatever this creative endeavor that you're doing, but you're gaining more than just financial stability. You're gaining some type of love. Okay, for some of you, I'm hearing what started off as like a one-night stand, because the connection was just so smooth, it's turning into love. But I don't like that, because it's like it's nothing you're gonna chase after. I'm telling you that right now. Yeah, straight like that, split. So you got Nine of Pentacles and Hangman. It's like, because you've changed the way that you view being independent, I'm hearing you're not chasing anymore, you're attracting. So it's like, whereas before you would have had like these one night stands and you would have been blowing this person up the next day and being like, hey, what's good? Enjoyed last night. It's like, you're not doing that anymore. It's like, when you leave, you're like, thanks, that was great, I appreciate you. But for this, because there was some type of connection made with this person on a very soul level, when you choose to engage, and I'm hearing it's going to be faster than what you expect, because I'm getting, I got a 3-month rule. They're like, nope, throw that shit out the window. Because you choose to engage with this person, because you guys connect on a soul level, there's going to be some type of Kundalini awakening, and that's what's going to bring you into whatever this missing piece is. Because it's like, you needed, yeah, that implies lack. It's like you, how can I change that? I'm not needed this person, but it's like, in order to fulfill or continue on your path of alignment, this piece was the additional piece that you were missing. I think that's a great way to say that. And once you get this piece, once this piece comes into, because this piece is floating around you, this wouldn't come up if this piece was not in your energy, okay? Once this piece comes into alignment, that is what's going to bring you, yeah, a tower had to fall for this piece to come in. Literally. Peace could be genuinely peace, because I'm talking about a missing piece, a missing reference, but maybe this is missing piece of self, because there again you got that Nine of Pentacles coming back up again. But this is justice. Like, something had to fall within you. You had to release something, because it wasn't built on accuracy. It was built on, I'm hearing, lies and facade. And so once you built, and I'm hearing you built it and you repaired it. Because the reason why I'm saying you repaired it, right? It's like you let it fall And then you slowly started putting it back together again, because this is the first time I've ever got this with this card. But if you look at her wand is sparkling. And it's like she destroyed it because she knew that it needed to be rebuilt herself. Okay? And when she's using magic to rebuild it. But the magic that you're using to rebuild this is intuition. Sorry, this is real deep right now, but we're doing it. We're fucking doing it. You're using your intuition to rebuild this, because it's like it was built by hand. And yeah, it may have looked sturdy on the outside, but on the inside it was a piece of shit. And so it had to come down. What had to come down? Talk to me about this Tower card. What had to come down? A way of thinking, a way of being, something in your physical, a way of thinking that it wasn't you. It was like you were betraying yourself subconsciously with the way that you were thinking when it came to Ace of Pentacles, when it came to something materialistic in your life, or something that you deem as materialistic in your life. And so I'm hearing it started off very slowly, but you broke down, you started deconstructing in the mind, and it caused a lot of things to crash for you, but it wasn't a bad crash for you. It was like, this is well needed. Thank you. I'm grateful. Thank you. Thank you for this. This had to happen. Yeah, so something new could be created with the Ace of Wands. The death and rebirth, literally, something had to die within you to be recreated, or to be rebuilt with this tower, so that you could get to where it is you're trying to go. Yeah, yo, that's awesome. Sorry, deep, digging it. That's awesome. Yeah, and because you have started the process of rebuilding, they're giving me like IKEA, where you start building something and you're missing this screw. This situation that's coming in for you, however it comes in for you, that's the little screw that you're missing from IKEA. That's the little screw that you're missing to finish building what it is that you were trying to build. And this is why you've been having conflict, because you're like, it's not working out. I don't understand. Like, I'm doing everything right. I'm doing everything by the book. Yeah. I'm weighing out all my options. I'm choosing the ones, because you're missing this. Ooh, that's... Okay. Talk to me about giving and receiving. Equal reciprocity. Okay? Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords. Four of Swords reverse. Not resting. For the longest time, you guys could have been stressing yourself the fuck out, right? I'm getting like, you guys could have been having nightmares, or you guys could have been very depleted, but you were strong throughout this entire process. Okay, you guys could have been energetically depleted because you weren't able to rest, because it's like the workings of the mind were constantly going, and it's like, I don't understand. I'm hearing 3-4 o'clock waking up in the morning. It was like, I don't understand why this is not working. I don't understand. Like, I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. Why is it? Giving and receiving. Can you tell me more about giving and receiving? But that's changed. I don't feel like that's that way anymore. I feel like, again, somebody dropped a seed for you. Somebody did something. The High Priestess, somebody they read the fuck out of your cards, honey. They read the fuck out of you, and they gave you some seeds that helped you to bring in, apparently for some of y'all, a King of Cups, okay? Manifesting, that's also what I get. I know wands can be traveling, but for this specifically, I'm getting that you guys are trying to create something. This could be a business. This could be a lifestyle. There's something that you're trying to create, but you were trying to do it alone, and you can. but you were never intended to do it alone. You were always intended to have help. Always. Always. Yeah. Can I get a little bit more for the giving and receiving, please? Thank you. You guys are doing this shit secretly. You have been doing this secretly. Whatever this is, you got the Seven of Swords. That's my deceptive energy, but I don't feel like it's in a bad way. Yeah, you guys were doing this in private because you knew that, whoa. You knew that by moving in silence, it would bring you some type of victory. And you knew that not everybody, there's something about, hold on, let me check out the truth, y'all. Yeah, you knew the truth about a connection, all right? And so you chose to move in silence. And that silence is bringing you victory. Ooh, can you tell me about that? I'm just being nosy. Okay, I can do that. Oh, my baby dolls. Okay. So here's what I got for this. Because I was like, the truth about what type of relationship, all right? You guys knew the truth about this King of Wands energy. Somebody who is very sexual, okay? Very, You guys knew the truth about them seeking fulfillment in other places, all right? And that's why you guys were being depleted of a lot of your energy, your very sacral sexual energy. So you guys started working on self, working on the mind. Oh, yes. And this person brought you a lot of burdens. But I'm going to tell you right now, their justice is that they're getting everything that they gave to you, and tenfold is what I just heard. That 10 of Wands, that makes sense. While you get this Emperor and this new beginning. Oh, hell, what's that in the back? That's not for you. While you get this Emperor and this new beginning, okay? That's the moving in silence. That's that secrecy. You guys have been doing the damn thing. I'm super proud of you. I was gonna pull some crystal cards. They said pull 3. So I'm gonna pull 3 crystal cards for y'all, and then we're gonna wrap this up, honey, because I'm ready to have my oatmeal. I have not eaten breakfast today. I had coffee and that was about it. All right. I love this for you guys. Victory is about to be had, honey. Keep moving in silence. Keep your goals, your aspirations, whatever this is that you're working on, whatever this is that you're trying to create, continue to move in silence, because this is what's best for you. All right. Especially right now in this time, because you have something amazing coming to you. Okay. This boss energy. Can I get 3, please? 1. Protect your light. Literally, that's the card that came out with this black tourmaline. Protect your light. And I feel like that's what you guys have been doing, and you knew you had to, because somebody, honey, somebody, this King of Wands energy was out here benefiting off of your sacred sexual energy, which is why you're now wanting somebody of substance. All right. Black tourmaline. What is it? Grounding black tourmaline is a slightly magnetized. We don't care about that. Who needs it? Everybody needs it. When to use it. Anytime you take public transportation, find yourself in a crowd, or hear that sucking sound of a coworker, family member, malignant demon taking more from you than what they are giving back. Come on, Jesus. Come on, somebody. Protect your light, honey. Protect your light. Can I get 2 more, please? That's fucking beautiful. I love when spirits. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Shiva Lingam. I have this. How about I lost it? I'm about to go in my room and search for it. I think this actually talks about your sexual energy as well. Who needs it? Yoga people who hate yoga. When to use it. When your ego has you feeling too small or totally supersized. When it seems like you're sucking a life force through a swizzle stick instead of a bulb of straw. When you've got baby making on your mind. Go all in on your essence. And then you also got obsidian. lot of protection energy here, okay? A lot of protection. You guys are so fucking protected. If you feel like you want a little bit more, that's why I read out the crystals, just in case you want to get these crystals. They'll definitely help. Retrograde is retrograding. All right, obsidian. Who needs it? Anyone looking to cut out negative people and patterns from their lives. Scorpios. When to use it. When thinking positively seems out of the question. When dark forces are at work. Dig in, arm yourself with obsidian, and throttle back. You guys are moving in silence right now because you are protecting your sacred energy, honey. These are your crystals, just in case you wanted to see what they look like. And then, in case you wanted to screenshot the meaning of them, there you go. Or just get the names, honey. Get the names. You guys are doing everything right. You are in alignment. How you're moving is how you're supposed to move. Have patience. This is working itself the fuck out, okay? I love you guys. Until then, I'm totally gonna put the song. Please listen to the song. This is beautiful energy. I love you guys. Till next time. Bye.